Well, good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, July 15th, 2020, the new tax day for this bizarre COVID 2020 type of year. But today, this is Wellness Wednesday, brought to you from the Intuitive Wellness Spa in Gambrills, Maryland. Again, my name is Chris Paul. I am the owner as well as a massage therapist there. We have been open now since the shutdown in March for about a week and a half. And we are really excited to be seeing clients again. If you are thinking about making an appointment, I would encourage you to do so. Some of the precautions that we have in place, just so that you know, all of our therapists wear masks, and actually, as of today, they're finally in. We will have face shields. We will be changing between every session so that our clothing is not being carried forward. We thoroughly sanitize. We take about 30 minutes between every appointment to thoroughly sanitize the entire space that you're in. We provide you with hand sanitizer. If you don't have a mask, we provide you with one. So we've got a lot of measures in place to help keep you safe. So we do have some appointments open next week and the week after. If you're looking for more information, please feel free to reach out to me. The number for the spa is in the description for today's Wellness Wednesday. That having been said, so that's you taking care of you. What are we talking about today? And today we are talking about energy. Whether you are a part of the reopening and you're starting to get back to whatever you did before the shutdown, and I won't say you're getting back to normal, because even if you're going back to whatever you were doing before the shutdown, you're not doing it in the same way. People at a minimum are wearing masks, they're keeping stranger hours, their interactions with people are just very different. And for some folks, the regathering for you and the return to whatever the new normal will be hasn't even started yet. And so you're still sort of juggling, perhaps working from home, juggling family life and work life. And for some who sadly have lost their work, they're still dealing with the repercussions of unemployment and figuring out how to overcome that during all of this. And the bottom line is, with all of that I know you know, this is all very taxing on our energy. People are not feeling super rejuvenated after having 3 months of a shutdown. People are feeling sluggish, drained, stressed, fatigued, tired. And I can say getting back to doing body work has been very tiring for me. I feel um, it's sort of that one more thing on my plate that I haven't quite found my rhythm yet to be back into doing the body work. While I'm thrilled to be there, I am exhausted by the end of the day without question. So what do we do about that? Well, the typical remedies are we drink something with caffeine, whether that's soda. Some people think that it's better if they drink diet soda, then they get the caffeine, less sugar. Um, some people, they get, but maybe it's tea, maybe it's a sugary snack, something to help get them through. And the problem with that is, as you know, I mean, this isn't new information. I'm not a doctor. You don't need me to tell you this, but all of that sugar is bad for us in any countless numbers of ways. And the result really is that you end up actually just dropping off anyway. You get this burst, but then it falls. If it's a sugary treat you're going for, the crash happens pretty quick. If it's coffee that you're kind of reliant on, then by mid-afternoon you crash. Now, I'm not suggesting everyone needs to give up their coffee. I occasionally, I'm not a big caffeine drinker, but I won't lie, I love Earl Grey tea. And I don't drink it as much nowadays, but when I want a cup, I want a cup, and I just don't want to feel like crap about it. Like, it's a cup of tea, leave me alone. Every once in a blue moon, I want a caramel latte. And so help me God, I'm going to have one, because life is short. I can't turn my hourglass back over, and I don't want to end my life saying, I wish I'd had more caramel lattes. I don't think I'll say that, but I'm just saying, have a caramel latte if you want one. The idea is to say, but we don't want to be sustained that. The more that we are drinking caffeinated drinks, for example, if you're struggling with weight loss, the more you're drinking caffeine, your body starts processing things differently, and it becomes actually harder for you to lose fat. So caffeine is something that we just don't want to have in overabundance. People will say, well, I need to have a cup of coffee at 2 o'clock in the afternoon to get through the rest of my day. But oftentimes that starts throwing off sleep, and now you're in this horrible pattern where you're not sleeping well, so you wake up tired, so you drink more coffee. You know where this goes. So what I want to introduce you to is a fairly simple, better way for you to get through that. So if you're not a coffee drinker, great. If you have been looking for months and years and all your life to give up on your caffeine, this is for you. But if you like and just really enjoy from the spirit of life is about living and enjoying that morning cup of coffee, I'm not suggesting you need to give it up. But in the afternoon or when you're looking for something else, I'd like to introduce you to something more sustainable. And the product that I'm focused on today are energy fizz sticks. So I have two flavors here today. Sadly, the watermelon one at the moment is sold out. It was a limited time offer, so I'm not sure they're going to have more of it. But I also have strawberry. They have a citrus. I think that I usually drink the pomegranate one, which I think is really tasty. And in essence, these operate just like if you ever used to remember back in the day, Crystal Light. It's a very similar concept, just a little pouch. You rip it off, dump it in some water, and enjoy. They are extremely tasty. That is what I can tell you. The other uptick, as opposed to, as I just mentioned, Crystal Light, they don't have aspartame. So they are sweetened with, they do have sweetener, but they are sweetened with stevia. So why is this better? It has a small amount of green tea in it, so you do get that little bit of caffeine. So they take a green tea leaf extract and guarana seed extract. So these are more natural occurring. They're not chemically produced. Natural sort of stimulants, natural caffeine in the nature. That seems redundant, but that is going to have a longer burn without the crash. And it's just healthier, less addictive, not that same, you just don't get that same feeling you do with coffee. They're only 20 calories. They only have 2 grams of sugar, and it comes with from cane sugar. They do have the stevia leaf extract in them. They are vegan, gluten-free, just none of the stuff that you don't want to take is going to be in this product. But again, the beauty of it is you're trying to drink water anyway. It's a little easier for some people to drink that water if it's flavored, so you get that added boost. But the best part of it is you just have that energy to get through your day. You can have more than one a day. It's not a one and done kind of a thing. So if you drink one bottle of water and you want another, you can. But what I believe you will find is you will not have that crash once midday comes. It will help see you through. And if you are having a particularly sluggish day and you did drink 2 of them, you're going to find that you're able to have the energy you need to get through your day. So if you'd like more information about energy fizz sticks, anything to get us off chemical dependencies on processed caffeine in coffee, in teas, and sugary treats, I'm happy to talk with you more about it. Our number is in the description for this post, or you can check out my website. That is also in the description for this post. Either way, I hope you will find your regathering to be as unstressful as possible, and I hope that you'll all be well. Hope to see you at the spa, and we'll see you again next week for Wellness Wednesday. Take care.